Okay, hey YouTube, I'm back with another video, and I'm sorry I've been gone for a week. I know it's not good, I'm sorry, but as some of you know, I'm opening my herbal store, so I've just been a little bit busy. But let me tell you what I got for you tonight. So, of course, you all know that I'm vegan, right? And when I do cook, I cook with medicine, okay? All right. So let me tell you what I got for you tonight, because I have a sweet tooth. I have a sweet tooth, okay? So I kind of pre-did everything a little bit until I learned how to do my editing a little bit better and things like that. But anyway, I'm going to put the recipe in the description box, okay? But just let me show you this. This here, this will be some cupcakes, okay? Now these cupcakes, I usually make them for gut bacteria and for colon bacteria and to get mucus out the body. So this time of the year, these are really good because this is a time where there's pollen in the air and all that kind of stuff. And we all know that diseases start from the gut first. So we got to keep the gut cleansed out. So let me tell you what I have in here. I'm going to tell you my wet first, okay? In my wet, because I write everything down, and I have a big book over there with all type of recipes. In my wet, I do one banana. Sometimes I switch it up, but this time this is my wet and this is my dry. But in my wet bowl, I did I did two bananas, and I did a teaspoon of flaxseed for my egg. I did one apple, one mango, and I have 1 cup of oat milk, 1/4 cup of blueberries, 1/4 cup of elderberries, because elderberries is for your immune system. I use 1/4 cup of raisins and 1/4 cup of cranberries, okay? And what I did first, I took my banana, I took all my fruit, and I put it in my Vitamixer with my 1 cup of oat milk. And I blended it up where it get kind of chunky. Then I put it over in here with my cranberries, my raisins, what I put in, cranberry, raisins, and blueberries. Cranberry, raisins, and blueberries, okay? And what I'm going to do, I'm going to let this sit for a minute because I want it to get kind of stiff. Over here in my dry mix, I have 1 cup of oatmeal, okay? I use Bob Mills, but you guys use whatever you want to use. I use 1 cup of Bob Mills oats. I did 1 teaspoon of fresh ground cinnamon. I went over in my store and got it out. I did 1 teaspoon of pumpkin spice and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. So I am going to just stir this up a little bit. Make sure I put everything. Hold on. Put my oatmeal, put my cinnamon, pumpkin spice, and baking soda, right? Yeah. I'm going to put everything in the description box. And usually what I do right about now, I'm going to turn my stove on my 350. Hold on. Is it 350? Yeah, 350. Hold on. I'm going to let my oven preheat on 350. And hold on 1 second. Let me get my... this is what I'm going to use. It should make a dozen. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my wet, and remember this is for gut bacteria. Oh, I forgot to tell you also, I put a half a teaspoon of Seamoss in here so that we can get all of our minerals and vitamins, and we know what Seamoss does for the body. So I'm going to put all of that in here. This is my dry going into my wet, and think I want a little bit more of pumpkin spice. Just a little bit. I like pumpkin spice. Just a little bit of pumpkin spice. Just a little bit. I'll do maybe 1/4 of a teaspoon. Yep. And then you just, you know, you're going to stir it. And I think I want a, I don't know, I think I want some more oatmeal. Nah, maybe enough. So remember, this here, I'll tell you again, okay? First, you want to get you get 2 bananas, 1 apple, 1 cup of oat milk. You want to put it in your Vitamixer along with a mango or a pear. You put it in here and you blend it in your Vitamixer until it becomes chunky, okay? After that, you want to put it in the wet bowl, okay? And then you also, after that, you want to start adding your 1/4 cup of blueberries, 1/4 cup of raisins, 1/4 cup of cranberries. And you want to mix it all up. Let it sit to the side for about 15-20 minutes. Then you want to do your dry mix, which is going to be 1 cup of oats, 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon of pumpkin spice, and 1 teaspoon of baking powder, okay? You pour your dry over into your wet, okay? Pour your dry over into your wet, and you're going to let it, you know, just stir it up like this here, okay? So remember, also, I put in here, let me show you. These here, this is elderberry. This is elderberry. See how small they are? Looks like blueberries, but they're not. If you guys can see. Okay? Elderberry, look. See? Very small. It's almost like peppercorn, okay? So I put a little bit of elderberry in here as well. And here are the blueberries that I put in here. I put my blueberries in there. Okay, you can use fresh blueberries or you can use frozen, whichever one you prefer. And as you can see, there's no sugar in here. The only sugar you're going to get in here will be your cranberries, your raisins, your blueberries, your apples, your banana, all that good stuff, okay? And did I tell you guys I put 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract as well. I'm going to put everything in the description box, step by step and all that. But this is just a good snack. And let me tell you something. With these, you can eat as many as you want. As many as you want. It's good for your gut. It's good for your digestion. It's good for gut bacteria. It's going to clean your colon out. It's going to also help with allergies. What else is this going to do? It's going to build your immune system. All of that. So let me get what I usually do. I usually get a non-stick cooking spray, a vegan non-stick cooking spray, and I'm going to spray my pan here. Hold on. I really don't like using this because I don't like aerosol at all, but this is all I had for tonight. And I have this sweet tooth, okay? So let me turn this around. I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, you can see. So, as you see, I got my big watermelon back here. But what I'm going to do with the watermelon, you guys can't. My lighting sucks. What I'm going to do with this watermelon back here, I am going to, that's a little bit better. What I'm going to do with this watermelon that you see back here, I'm going to grill it. And when I grill it and use some, I think, Worcestershire sauce, it tastes just like a steak. Well, I mean, no, not a steak. It tastes like what do you call this? It tastes like ham on a grill, and I don't do ham, of course. So we're gonna do. Hold on, let me get something else. Hold on, everybody. I'm gonna use an ice cream scooper. Okay. So I'm going to take this ice cream scooper. I'm going to put one scoop in here. Yeah, this works perfect. Never thought about that until now. And you want to put the oven on 350. And you want to bake these for 30 minutes. So I'm going to set my timer on my oven for 30 minutes. This usually makes a dozen. If it don't make a dozen, usually that means you didn't put enough fruit, but that's okay. You could put as much, I would say, like I said, do 2 bananas and 1 mango and 1 apple. Okay, so this is only giving me this is only giving me 10, but that's okay. Well, it may give me, well, it's going to give me 11. See, normally I put 2 mangoes, but I only put 1. So me missing that, just that 1 mango, stopped me from getting a dozen. But that's fine. Let me put this in the sink. Hold on. And can you guys see it a little bit? And I'm going to put the pictures up later right here on YouTube as well. Hold on. Let me get something. Get this out the oven. Because I had a pot in this darn oven. Ooh, it's hot. Ooh, okay. So I'm going to, well, it's not preheated yet. But that's all you do, guys. I'm going to show you how it looks. Hold on. See, I'm missing one. But if you can see, that's how it looks. You know, you get great stuff in here. You have oatmeal, raisins, cranberries. What else? Let me see again. You got oatmeal. Get on this side. Lighten this better. We have in here bananas, apples, oatmeal, blueberries, raisins, cranberries, blueberries, and Seamoss, and flaxseed. Yeah, flaxseed. That's what I use for my eggs. Replacement for eggs. And cinnamon, pumpkin spice, baking soda just to make it rise, and that's about it. Gonna let this oven heat to let it heat to 350, and put this in the oven for 30 minutes, and you got the best muffins that you can ever have. And they're really, you know, they're not really sweet, but they're sweet. Also, oh, I forgot to tell you this. Oh, I forgot. Hold on. You can even put some of these in here. These organic walnuts. Hold on, everybody. I forgot. I'm going to do, oh, hold on. I like the crunchiness. But, so what you can do, you can take a few, put them like, just like this right here. Just going to do a few. And you know, walnuts and nuts, it's great protein. Okay. Sorry if my baking utensil here look a little bit rough, like it's been used. It has for many, many years. So what I want to do, I'm going to take, okay, so my oven is ready. I'm going to take these walnuts and push them down in here a little bit, just so it could be like down in here. Maybe mix it a little bit. Yeah, so I'm just going to do 6 because my husband and my son may not want them in theirs. But if they don't, that's okay. I'll have 6 all to myself. Doesn't that look amazing? And see, this is what it's all about. Learning how to redo things, learning how to cook differently. And as you can see, I didn't use anything from an animal. And this is full of medicine. You have Seamoss in here. We have elderberries in here. Cinnamon, cranberries, raisins, oat milk. This is all medicine. And once again, I have Seamoss in here. Okay? So I have no sugar. I have no butter. I don't have milk in here. I don't do that. We just have to learn how to learn how to do things differently. Everything does not have to be hold on. Everything does not have to be full of sugar. You know what I'm saying? Everything does not have to be full of sugar where you're getting a sugar rush, where your pancreas cannot get rid of the sugar, where your lymphatic system is filled with things that it shouldn't be, where you're constipated. We don't have to live like that. We don't have to eat that way. There are different ways to eat. And anything that I cook, I don't just cook vegan. Here's the twist with me. I use medicine in all my food. Herbal medicine in all of my food. If I'm cooking spaghetti, if I'm cooking pasta, I'm always using alfalfa sprouts. I use dandelion root. I use yellow dock, sea moss, cinnamon. I use yarrow. I use oil of oregano. So every meal that gets cooked in this house has medicine in it. The medicine that God leaves us. And I do that God left us. And the reason why I do this is so that I can make sure that we get it in. I even put vitamin D inside of all of my food. We use turmeric. So I use elderberries also in, I use hibiscus. I made some hibiscus and elderberry with watermelon slices. I put that in my blender and that was our drinks. So, you know, where there's a will, there's a way. It's just that we have to learn to relearn. We have to. Tonight for my son, I made him a great protein milkshake. What I did was I used 16 ounces of oat milk. I used 3 tablespoons of what is this? 3 tablespoons of, yeah. This is the organic raw cacao. This is a cancer fighter, but it's also great for your brain health and your mood swings. It cleanses your lymphatic system. So what I did was I used 16 ounces of oat milk. I put it in my Vitamixer along with, I think, 2 tablespoons of the cacao powder, raw cacao powder. I used a little bit of oats. I think I put maybe 3 or 4 tablespoons of oats in there for him, along with the oat milk. And what else did I put in there? Oh, and some maple syrup. That was it. So that was a great protein drink before bed. So when my son gets up in the morning, he's going to be going to the bathroom, okay? And when he gets these muffins here, along with that protein drink, yeah. We have to learn how to clean our children's gut and learn how to clean our guts, because once again, all diseases start from the gut. It always starts from the gut first. Diseases start in the gut, then you get parasites, or the parasites can come first, then the bacteria comes, or vice versa. After that, it turns to mucus. After that, it starts dispersing in the body, spreading itself all over the body. Then you can either get cancer, diabetes, heart attack, stroke, whatever it is. Just depending on what it turns into. but it turns to mucus, and mucus is the root of all diseases. Mucus. But let's get this understood. Some mucus we need. It's the mucoid plaque that we don't need. We don't need the mucoid plaque. Mucoid plaque is when it starts wrapping itself around your organs and starts to harden. And when it starts to harden, it can turn to cancer. This is what we don't need. Some mucus we need to protect our organs, and some mucus turns to mucoid plaque. We don't need that. Okay, so I am going to get off of here now, and I'm going to do a little bit more cooking, I think. I just have a sweet tooth. I think I'm going to make me now probably a vegan chocolate cake. I'm not sure, but or either I'll let my husband make it tomorrow. And actually, you know what? I think I'll let him make it because he does it much better. And I am going to do a video when he's making his vegan chocolate cakes or either vegan cupcakes. I don't know. It's going to be one or the other. But we're also going to be putting dandelion root in those because this time of the year, once again, we have to build our immune systems, and we need to keep that gut bacteria down to a minimum, okay? As much as possible, okay? So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. And I just really appreciate you guys. You guys always say the nicest things on my videos, and I just appreciate it. But like I always say, if you feel that this video is not for you, look at this. Look at it this way. It may not be for you, but trust and believe, out of all the people that you know in this world, this video can be for somebody you know. So pass it around. Don't be stingy. Don't be hateful. Pass this video around. Call your friends up. Tell them, hey, this, text message them. Share this video on your text message. Tell them, look at this. I have a lot of videos, and I try to do everything positive so that, I want everyone to, how can I say this? Be healthy. I want everyone to eat to live. I want everyone to just be healthy, okay? So I will see you guys in the next video. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. Peace and blessings.